Good morning, fam. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy TYT. And you're on TYTV. TYT Vlogs, baby. Man, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I'm up early. You know, I had a wonderful day off yesterday. I started a vlog later yesterday, but I'm not gonna post that. Man, I was just trying to do some creative stuff, you know. I'd be watching other people's vlogs. Not so much like what I do, but you know, they be they intros, like they follow themselves, they'll put the camera right here and watch the car pull up to the gas station. The next thing you know, you'll see them pumping gas and then driving off. And the next thing you know, like they intro themselves. I want to get to stuff like that, man. Get a little bit more creative when it comes to shooting, rather than me just picking up the camera and just talking at it all day. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get better. $50, man. I was just under half a tank, man. $50, $51 basically, y'all. Man, why is gas going back up so much? Man, and this cheap here. It's $3.99. It's $4.29 everywhere else. It's crazy, man. I remember I used to fill up for like $40, $50 every day. $50 is like on the extreme, like if I like went hard that day. I'm not used to this, man. I'm not used to this. But sit back, relax, and strap it down. Come along as I go throughout my day. Just out here hubbing on the dash, baby. I'ma holler at y'all. Man, I had to come get the truck washed. But then, man, this tire, like, always low, man. Like, man, see, that's why I only go to the one tire shop, because they sell me this janky tire, man. The last tire shop I went to was the tire for the other side, so, this is not my last tire I just got, but I went to a different tire shop when I got that one, man. You live and you learn, y'all. But anyway, man, it's time to go head out to the zone. I'll holler at y'all a little bit. Man, so I'm in my town, stopping to get gas, car wash, got some air and everything. But I'm headed out to the zone, y'all. And I'm wondering, I'm like, man, what's up with all this traffic? Man, I'd have already forgot that, like, spring break, I was spoiled the last 2 weeks because it was spring break. But now, back to reality, y'all. Back to this crazy traffic, man. Like, I thought that I was on to something like the last couple of weeks. So I'm like, man, I can come out early, not so much traffic. Never really even thought about spring break. Back to reality now, y'all. But man, I'm headed to Dunkin' right now, so I'll catch y'all when I get there. So I'm about to come up here and get me a coffee, man. Man, it's a hell of a morning today. It seemed like I left the house at like 6:50. It's like 7:50. So how? I don't know. I know I left the house like right before 7 o'clock because like the kids and stuff start going to the bus stop around 7, and I didn't see any kids when I left. So I know I left before 7. That's crazy, man, how long it took me to get out here. But I'm going to get me a coffee. They got that copyright in here, man. I always forget. So it kills me, like this town that I live in. Well, Arizona, period. Like, no matter what happens, like they do not hesitate to close the road down. So like this road, this part of the road is just straight closed down, y'all. Like going that way. Now, going that way is everything. See, most people, they live in this area because it's a lot of jails and courthouses and stuff, prisons in Florence. So most people that live in these areas work at the jails or somewhere down in Florence. And now they have to go all the way around. Well, not so much all the way around, but they got to go through this neighborhood and take the back road to where it connects to this road again. Anyway, man, my fault. But it just kills me, man. Like, if the road shuts down out in the area like this, it's like a huge detour. And then going that way, it's no roads. The only way to get that way is down this road until you hit the road that goes that way. But it's only one road. Like, you can go 20 miles this way, you can go 20 miles that way, and get no chance to get towards that way until you get into Chandler. And then it comes around, because it goes around these mountains right here, these santans, the mighty santans that I always drive through and put on my B-roll. But anyway, man, it's the thing about living in the desert, man. Like, you know, you gotta go around all these mountains, and, you know, ain't no shortcuts. Man, so I was just about to turn my camera on and come to Chick-fil-A and give me something to eat. You know, I was gonna be like, man, watch. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna get a delivery. You know, I've been, I just drove all the way from by my house all the way out to Queen Creek and still haven't got a delivery. But then as soon as I was getting ready to walk into Chick-fil-A, I end up getting one. So at least I didn't spend my money before I end up getting this delivery. But it's a $21 delivery, y'all. So let's get it, let's go, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit in a little while. Man, look where they be having me at, y'all. Y'all would think that I'm in like a rural, like, I don't know, man. Like, 1 second I'm in like a subdivision, or, you know, like a city type atmosphere, and then and then next thing you know, I'm by all these farms. It's nice out here, man. I like this, man. And then, like, you get the mountains too. Like, I'm not in the mountains, I'm in the flats right now, in the valley. But it's just, man, I like living here because of the views and stuff like that. And, you know, I miss Illinois, like the green grass and all that stuff. But, man, it's just something about, like, these mountains and this desert that I like. I mean, other than the weather, because I can do without the 115 degree heat. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Maybe you know, like, if I get it on and popping, you know, doing everything that I'm doing right now, that, you know, one day, you know, I could just be a snowbird and just live in Illinois in the summertime, you know, summertime shy. But then be out here during the winter times. If I get big enough, hey, that'll be the life, y'all. This is the life. Anyway, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. I'll be drive safely, man. I don't got my stand. So it's so funny. I know I can see better over this way. But it's so funny, y'all, because, like, I was just in McDonald's picking up, and, you know, it's this guy that I play ball with. You know, like, I thought I saw him at work one day, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he just walking past, you know, like, he didn't even notice me or whatever. And then today I'm in McDonald's, and then the same thing happens. I'm like, hey, what's up? And, you know, he ain't even say nothing. He act like he didn't know me. And then he's like, you know, you probably play ball with my brother. I'm a twin. And I'm like, oh. And then I look over, his brother's over there. I'm like, oh. And you could tell the difference between the two, like, when they're together. But I don't know if I could, like, if, you know. Man, I didn't even know that he had a twin. So that makes sense. Just like a girl, you say hi to her or whatever, because you think you know her or whatever, and then, you think she's shady because she has big teeth. But you even know she had a twin. It's the same type of thing, man. But anyway, man. I'm just driving to drop off, but I just wanted to share that, man, with somebody, because that was funny as hell to me. Man, so I'm in Gilbert right now, Gilbert Mesa. I'm on the Arizona State University campus, Polytechnic campus, and I'm like getting right on campus, and it's the street, like the main street. It has 3 lanes, but then the right lane ends. So this car, he started off in the left-hand lane. So he was, or was he behind me or something like that? But I guess they were trying to get around me. But the right-hand lane was ending, and like you would think anybody that drives through here knows that. And this dude's trying to speed along the side of me, and it's a car on this side of me. So I'm trying to avoid this fool, but I can't because they're not in any way trying to hold up at all. So they almost sideswiped me, man. I'm sitting there, I'm laying on my horn because there's nothing that I can do. That's the only thing I can do, because they're obviously not paying attention, and it's a car in a left-hand lane next to me. And I'm just like laying on the horn, I guess I could have slowed down, but in the heat of the moment, God, just pay attention to what y'all doing out there on these roads, because like I said in one of my previous videos, it's not how good you drive, it's bad how other people drive. And man, people in Arizona, it don't matter, man. They're gonna go as fast as they can if they want to get around you. You can be like, I'm just in the 35. I'm doing 50. And this car, he's gonna do 65 just so he can get in front of me. And I'm gonna let him, you know what I mean? Like I am not that big in that big of a hurry. I'm probably gonna get to the place at the same time I would if I was up there. So go ahead, be my guest. Maybe you'll get the speeding ticket instead of me. But I'm gonna go ahead and drive safely, man. These sweet fools are driving crazy today. It's 1:47, y'all. And it's time for coffee number 2 already, man. So that already automatically tells y'all I'm getting 3 coffees today. Man. My confidence. Anyway, man, let me holler at y'all in a minute, man. They copyrighting the hell out of me. I always forget about it. So, I get the Dunkin'. I just came out of there. But while I was ordering, I got a delivery from Denny's. It's a $13 delivery, y'all. But let's see if this thing gonna be done. Like, 'cause lately, man, I've been having the worst luck with Denny's, y'all. So we'll see. Cause this one, like normally, I don't come to this Denny's because they always take forever, But it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, man. Let's see. Let's see if let's see if the food's gonna be done, man. Let's see if I can get a little love today. Well, I'm glad I stopped and got a coffee before I went to Denny's, man, because, boy, that one took it didn't take forever, but it took a minute. But besides the wait, the only annoying thing that happened when I was in Denny's, y'all, I don't know if, you know, but I'm sitting there, I'm just waiting, then I catch eye contact with the cook, and then he's like, hey, what's good, my boy? I don't know. Man, so I just came to the gym real quick. You know, I got up here probably about an hour ago. I played one game, lost, and then of course after that game it was basically over. After the next game everybody left, so it is what it is, man. But you know, it was a pretty good run though, man. I wish I would have came up here earlier. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm about to head home. And who knows what I get into, man. I ain't gonna end the video right here. I'll end it when I get home, y'all. So, I'll holler at y'all a little bit. So what's good, fam? So I decided to start back working, man. I don't feel tired or nothing, you know. So why not come out and do a couple more deliveries? So I did 3 deliveries already and I made $15-something. And this is a $10 delivery, man. And I only been out here 40 minutes. $25 just like that, y'all. And I'm at BK, man. I'm just sitting here waiting, man. But this, I said on my other channel that Jack in the Box is my last one, but I ended up doing one more. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, I might do one more after this, but I'll catch y'all when I get home, man. I'll wrap the video up when I get there. BK, have it your way. So I'm at the G Station, man. I'm officially done for the night, working wise. Man, but I ain't gonna do nothing else when I go home but just edit these videos, man. And pass out and go to sleep. I already know what it is. So, man, I'm just in a video right here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Man, just riding around with me, getting it in. But, man, but with all that being said, man, I'm Audi 5000, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll holler at y'all, man.